The continued export of raw materials by Africa is the new form of slavery. Export of value in exchange for no value. Because that's what was happening with the slaves, with our ignorant chiefs. They would sell their people, they give him a mirror to look at himself. The idiot looks at himself in a mirror, and that's wonderful. Then he puts on monkey skins and ostrich feathers, that he's beautiful, he's handsome. Giving them combs. They would give a human being, and they give him a comb to comb his hair. Or for little value, like now, 10% value of the final product. The export of raw materials and slaves for the last 600 years is the cause of this stunting of the African economy. Stunting, they call it okuningama n'Inyankore. If you want to add value, I will support you. But if you want to be a slave, I will not support you. We oppose this hemorrhage in all raw materials: milk, cotton, skins and hides, timber. You can imagine, Uganda was importing furniture from India, from Dubai. Dubai is selling Uganda furniture. A desert selling a forest land furniture. But because of the resistance, now there's a lot of furniture making here. If you don't produce a car, you don't produce an aircraft, you don't produce a computer, but you also don't produce furniture, what will you produce? What are you for? So timber, iron ore, obtare, copper, hkomo, gold, tin, lithium, wolfram, petroleum, etc. All these will be processed here. The battle I had for the refinery. The oil companies did not want a refinery in Uganda. They said, no. The pipeline. I said, but why are you taking all the oil? I had a rumor that there were human beings here who need petrol also. Why are you taking all the oil? Because economics. Economics. Those who build refineries, why do they build them if it is not economic? Then when I insisted, it turned out that the refinery of Uganda will be one of the most profitable, with an internal rate of return of more than 20%. So that's another war we had to fight. They didn't want an oil refinery here. $460 billion. The coffee producing countries in the whole world only share $25 billion. How can this be? How can we accept this? And I call myself president, I call with a flag, with the... I am not a clown. It is criminal for anybody to continue arguing for the continued export of raw materials in Africa when there is 90% more value in that product that you are giving to the outsiders. Apart from the huge expansion of the agricultural sector and the concomitant expansion of the agro-industrial sector, There are industries that we are promoting based on our minerals, oil and gas, refinery, petrochemicals, fertilizers, iron ore, steel, copper, electric industries, cables, transformers, electrical appliances, lithium, electrical car batteries, niobium, ingots, bars, billets, rods, tin plates, buckets, cooking utensils, coltan, laptops, medical equipment, smartphones, wolfram, electric filaments, ammunition, etc. All these we shall have to. We are going to add value to them. I can tell the Parliament, in the cabinet recently, they brought this Ministry of Minerals, brought information that we have got a lot of gold. 320 million tons of gold confirmed, worth 12 point something trillion dollars. I said, okay. So what's next? They said, but however, this will be taken by foreigners, all of it. For us, we are very happy. We shall get $680 billion. Imagine, the total gold is 12 trillion point something, almost 13 trillion. Nayebo, these were my wonderful people, ministry people, they were content with 680 billion, which is like 0.7 of a trillion out of 13 trillion. They were ready to they thought it was a good business. I said, no. Out of the 12 trillion, maybe we shall keep 10. And the people who our partners can take 2. So this madness in Africa must stop. How can? And this, so I challenge, these are educated people. But how could you accept this? For us, we're just looking at royalty, what they call royalty. Royalty. But the resource is yours. How can you accept royalty and you give away your wealth? This is your wealth. If the other, so I asked them, because in petroleum, because the Arabs resisted. Then a concept called production sharing agreement was introduced. PPA, production, PSA, whereby we say, okay, you are an investor, you are putting your money looking for the petroleum. If you find it, you recover the money you put in, and you get some profit, but the resource belongs to the country. So why don't you use the same principle for minerals? No. This gold will not be taken. When I'm in charge here, God brought me here, and the Ugandans keep supporting me. And I cannot agree to the selling of the resources of Uganda. So all these, like lithium, we are making electric cars. We have lithium. You sell the lithium, other people go and make electric batteries, they sell them to you. Why don't you make the batteries yourself? What is the problem? You have the raw materials, others don't have the raw material. Why don't you use your raw material to make the lithium batteries yourself? You can share with others, sell to others, but also use yourself.